Okay, so this is your Facebook page here. When you're looking at your Facebook page, when you sign in, this is what you have. You'll have your name here. If you click on this, it's going to take you to your timeline. The home page is going to bring you back to this where your news feed is. Um, this is when you have a friend request. This is going to light up. See, I don't have any friend requests right now, but if this is lit up, you would click on it, and then you can click confirm or deny for the friend request. This is where your private messages are. So if this is lit up, see, like this is lit up right here. Right now I have one private message. If I click on it, it's going to have the private messages here that are coming in. You have two different boxes in your private messages. You have your regular box, and then you have your other box. The other box is where messages go if the person is not already your Facebook friend. So always check both of these, because once you post an ad, there are going to be incoming messages coming into both boxes. So you want to make sure that you check both boxes here. If you need to send somebody a new message, you can click here on send a new message. So you've got your inbox, and usually those will be a little bit more blue in color. If you can kind of see the difference, these are all white and this one's blue because I haven't read the message yet. When you read the message, it will actually send the person a little note if they're looking in their Facebook. Like, see this one? She hasn't read it, but if she had, it would say here read and the date and time. Let me see if I can find one that has been read. Let's see. This one, it says seen, and it says what time it was seen by the person that you sent it to. So that's the difference. This is one that has been seen. Oops, not that one. That one was coming to me. Um, and this is one that has not yet been seen. And then this is your notifications. After you post an ad, these numbers are going to go up quite a bit for two reasons. People will be liking the post, then I just don't do anything. Or they may be commenting on the post saying, please send me more information. What is this? What's the name of the company, etc. So if you see these light up, check them and follow them. Look at them and see if people are asking for more information. If they are, you can click on their name. Let's see, like say that I posted this and this person was asking for more information. You can click on her name and then you can message her, and that will give her more information. When you message her, that will give her more information about our company or the opportunity or whatever's going on. So those are your things. You want to watch this overnight. Mine will get up over 100 when I go to bed. So in the morning, I just start and I scroll all the way to the bottom. Here you can see these are, let's see, if you scroll down, these are all white. Those are ones that I've already read. These are blue, so I haven't read them. And you can see you'll get a lot of things when people post in these groups. You can shut off the notifications, and I'll show you how to do that later. But when you start joining a lot of groups, you're going to get a lot of these. So-and-so posted in this group. So-and-so posted in this group. It gets a little old, but it does happen. Now see these things, these people are liking my post, but I'm not going to go back and do anything with them because they're just liking it. They're not commenting on it. This one, the girl commented on my post, but they already took my post down, so I'm not going to worry about this one. I already did message her before they took the post down, so we're not going to worry about that. Here's another one where they posted in a group, likes my photo. Here's somebody who commented on my photo. So what I always do is I open it in a new window so that I can keep this list up, because I like to keep track of where I am on the list. So I'm going to open it in a new window, and she will have either said, yeah, see, she said sounds fishy. So I'm just going to ignore her comment, whatever, it happens all the time. But we're going to message Joan O'Brien because she said send me info. So I'm going to click on Joan O'Brien. I'm going to click on message. I'm going to say, oops, good morning, Joan, because it's still morning. Then I'm going to go over here to my response to inquiries. I already have it all set up. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to Joan O'Brien. I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. That's all I'm going to do. This is in the manual. This little blurb here is in the manual, in your training manual, and it tells you what to do. this is the first thing, this is my first contact with her. I've never talked to Joan before. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put send. That's going to send her a message. Now I'm going to close this window and I'm going to go back to the other Facebook window. And then I'm going to, oops, I'll go back in here, message her. And what I do is to keep track, because you'll get a lot of these. See, she's already looking for information again. I like them when I send somebody an information or a message. I always like those. That way I know if I liked it, I've already sent them information. Again, this girl I'm just going to totally ignore, but I'm going to say, hello, Joan. And it's going to give me the list of all the Joans in the group. I'm going to click on her name. If you don't get the list, just ignore it and just type Joan. You don't have to put her last name in. But this, when it's in blue like this, it actually tags her in the post to let her know that I'm typing something about her or to her. And then I'm going to say, I just sent you a private message. And if you don't see it, please check your other folder. Thanks. Now, I type that on every single person that sends me a request for information, and then just hit enter and it'll send to her. If there's 4 or 5 and I haven't sent anything, then I'll include them all in this message. But if it's just Joan, I'm going to send it to just Joan. If this girl had been asking for information, I could have said, hello, Joan and Corinna Castro. I just sent you a private message. I usually will say then, I just sent you each a private message. If you don't see it, please check your other folder. This is something, this blurb right here, you're going to type it a lot. You can put it in your own words, but make sure to tell them to check their other folder, because it does happen that that goes in there. Now you can see I got a friend request here. So somebody's looking at my ad and they sent me a friend request. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to confirm that person. I'm not going to suggest friends. I always just skip that. But what I do is I have a list set up. And if you want to learn how to set up a list, I will teach you that. I have my instant reward friends all on a list, so that when I post things about instant rewards on my timeline, it only goes to the instant reward people. That way I'm not bugging my friends and family over and over and over again to join instant rewards. So I post something once or twice a day about instant rewards on my timeline, but it only goes to those people, the instant rewards people. It doesn't go to my friends and family. That way, you know, I'm not hassling them all the time over and over again until they just get sick of me and delete me. So that's Facebook, basically. I'm going to do another one for you, but at least you can kind of get an idea of what's going on once you post an ad. Now see here, there's another one. I'll just look at it. We had Joan O'Brien, we got the likes. 9 others commented on a different post, but that's in one of my private groups, so I'm not going to worry about that. Corinna Castro and Joan. And then Corinna Castro, for some reason, liked my post, so whatever. When I get done with these, because some of them are blue and some of them are white, when I'm up to the top, I'll click on mark as read. That makes everything white. And the reason I do that is that keeps my place for next time. So next time this lights up, I'll know which posts are new. Like if it says 10, I'll just scroll down to where the blue stops and then start reading from the bottom up. I always start from the bottom up. It's just a matter of personal preference. But that way I make sure that I don't miss anything. Now if you click on here, I've got 3 different messages that I'm going to have to respond to when we're done here. So, but that'll help you out a little bit. I'll do some more posts later, but over here to the left, you can kind of see this is your news feed. If you click on home, it takes you back to your news feed. Messages, this tells me that I have 3 messages. Events, people will invite you to events. I usually don't even respond, or I decline them unless it's something I actually want to go to. If you move down here, these are all of your groups. And what I do in my groups is the groups that I actually enjoy and I don't want to hassle about instant rewards over and over again, I mark them as my favorites. So in your list of groups, you have things that you can add to favorites. If it's a group that you belong to because you want to, you can click add to favorites here, and then it'll look like this. It'll say added to favorites. So I belong to a bunch of homeschooling groups. I'm not going to advertise in those. First of all, because it's not allowed, and second of all, because I want to remain a member. So they're my favorites. So when I'm going through posting my ads, I skip all of the ones that are added to favorites. So you'll see in here in my list, I belong to about 700 groups right now. I'm adding more every day for the job. But you'll see here the added to favorites and then the add to favorites. If I liked this group, the work at home moms, and I didn't want to keep advertising to them, I could add to favorites and then it wouldn't advertise to them. So, and then at your groups at the top, you can see there's suggested groups. If you click on that, there are new groups in the category. I belong to so many that it doesn't really suggest any for me anymore. Friends groups. These would be groups that all of my friends belong to. If I wanted to join a bunch of friends that a bunch of groups that my friends belonged to, I could go through here and click on those and start joining those. But again, I don't want to do that. Local groups would be groups around my area. So I could start joining these. Like here's one, Pinellas County Area Garage Sale. I have a friend in this group, so I probably wouldn't join, but I'm going to now. Pinellas County Buy, Sell, and Trade. I don't have any friends in this group that are my personal friends, so I would click Join Group. Pinellas County Online Yard Sale. Let me see who's in this one, because I have some friends that I don't want to. Yeah, I can join this one. Let's see. So that one I would join too. And then it says no more local groups, so I don't have to worry about that. Invites, if you're invited to a group, this is where they show up. I'm already in this group, so I can't visit it, or I can leave it, or I can visit it, but I can't join it. And then my groups, again, this is my list of 700 groups. So that gives you just a little breakdown of Facebook, and then I can click home to go back to home. And now you see I've got one more friend request, 2 more inbound messages, and 3 more notifications. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video for now and take care of those, and then I'll come back and make another video for you.